IPL स्पेशल क्रिकेट प्रेडिक्टा पावर्ड बाय 1x बैट में आपका स्वागत है। आज का मैच है चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स और पंजाब किंग्स के बीच में, एक ऐसे ग्राउंड में जहां ऐतिहासिक रिकॉर्ड बनाया गया। 1983 से 1984 सुनील गावस्कर ने यहां पर रिकॉर्ड बनाया था। 30th टेस्ट 100 इस ग्राउंड पे खेल के, जो है MA चिदम्बरम स्टेडियम चेन्नई। आज का मैच काफी ऐतिहासिक है और इस पर डिस्कशन करने के लिए हमारे साथ दोनों एक्सपर्ट्स यहाँ स्टूडियो पे मौजूद हैं, जो है सदानंद विश्वनाथ, फॉर्मर क्रिकेटर इंडिया, और साथ ही नॉयल डेविड, फॉर्मर इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेटर इंडिया। आप दोनों का स्वागत करना चाहती हूँ मैं आज के इस प्रोग्राम में।
थैंक यू।
धन्यवाद धन्यवाद।
You're welcome, sir. Let's start the discussion with Shikhar Dhawan injury, because the opening batsman for PBK has been an issue since Shikhar Dhawan injury, and Johnny and Prabh Simran Singh beats KKR in the last match. What do you think about this duo? They have been playing really well. So let's talk about the duo first, and then we can start about Shikhar Dhawan's injury. Sadanand,
Blessing in disguise.
sir, you want to take
Yeah,
this?
Shikhar Dhawan's injury, was a blessing in disguise for Johnny Bairstow because he came back with a bang. He missed 2 matches, and even Prabh Simran Singh was just getting 15, 20, 25, 30 runs. He was getting small scores. He wasn't able to convert. But the other day, these two boys played awesome cricket. I mean, Johnny Bairstow and Prabh Simran Singh also, they had a great partnership. And then Shashank Singh hit 9 sixes and 2 fours. And they were awesome. They were just completely awesome. And Punjab Kings pulled off a spectacular victory in a record run chase. And I think if Shikhar Dhawan is fit, he can bolster the batting of Punjab. And it will be a welcome addition to the Punjab team, because Shikhar Dhawan is always a match winner. When he's on song, it's very difficult to bowl to him. He's a fantastic player.
No.
See, I feel one thing is that previous to this match, before they can win this match, I think the initial batting of them was not up to that standard what we all expected what Punjab can do with the batting. I think that first 6 power play overs, they never capitalized it at all. Previous to this game, Simran was getting that, as Sadie said, 15 or 20 runs. That's not enough. Or Besto was not in good form. Shikhar Dhawan was initial that 2 matches what he played, he was not in good form. The bowling, though it was a bit good, but not too good as we all expected. I feel this match, what they won, I think everything they ticked it right. The batting, the power play, what Prabh Simran and Bresto played, and I think it was fantastic. They used that six overs, the power play, getting that without a no loss for 60 or 80 runs. That was superb. I think once Simran got run out, I think Bresto was the man, who took over the game. And when Shashank Singh came into to bat, I think these two played a tremendous knock. I feel that these two guys took the game away from the opponents, and I feel that this should be consistent performers. I feel that the first 6 overs is very important to lay a foundation for any team in T20 match. If you have that foundation of 60 to 70 runs on the board or 6 overs, you may lose one wicket or 2 wickets, but that's the foundation which you lay. But the middle overs, the batsman which comes, it becomes a bit easy to rotate and play. They know how to strike, when to strike. The last 5 overs, you have the players who can strike it. I think that's what Punjab has done. That's why they were successful. And adding to one more thing is, yes, Shikhar Dhawan, losing Shikhar Dhawan because
yes.
Losing Shikhar Dhawan because of injury, I think it's not this thing. I think it's a loss for PBK, because I think he's a great batsman. We have seen what he has performed for the country as an opener. I think that is a missing link for PBK.
And can PBKs continue to rely on the lower order to bail them out of trouble? Who else can bail PBKS out of jail if they don't? What do you think about it?
See,
See, no
so
one
far,
in this team has banished. Carry on, bro.
so far,
आप बात करो.
so far, whatever Ashutosh and Shashank Singh has done, I think they build that initial games, they have built them out with that partnerships, what they built for the first three games or what. I think I think they played a great role as a pair, in the middle overs, using that middle overs very correctly. I think these guys will be
Yes.
the future, for the Indian cricket. I think they have done a lot to bail them out, and I think they're still doing it. I think Shashank
Yes.
Singh is still doing it. Ashutosh in between, he comes, he does it, and I feel that no one else can do what these two guys doing. But Bresto, being there at the top order, has to play the inning what he's playing, and today's match also he has to do that. He has to play that inning.
Correct, Noel. Because
Sudaman,
even
sorry.
Liam Livingstone, Sam Curran, Jitesh Sharma, all these wonderful players, Sikandar Raza from Zimbabwe, many of the middle order backs of Punjab, including so many other, even our domestic players, they have not even scored more than 200 runs. So that's why they were relying so much on Shashank Singh and Ashutosh Sharma. And Shashank Singh was mistakenly selected by Piti Jinta in the team. She thought that Shashank Singh is some other cricketer. And he was very lucky to come into the team of Punjab. And that's how fate sometimes plays a tremendous role.
Yes.
And Shashank Singh has made full use of that opportunity. We must thank Piti
Yes.
Jinta for choosing him. And he just went for a base price of 20 lakhs. But next season, I think he might go to some team for a couple of crores.
Now, if I can add to this, Sadi, this is called
And
blessing in
Yeah.
disguise.
yes, please. Yes, please.
This is
Okay.
this is called blessing in
Yeah.
disguise. Preeti never
Absolutely no.
expected, that is Shashank Singh. Nowadays
Yeah.
she knows who Shashank Singh is after the performance what this lad
Correct.
is doing. So that is called blessing in disguise.
Yeah, that's a real blessing in disguise. Imagine mistaken identity. Identity. He was mistaken for some other player, and Punjab chose it. And thank
Yes.
goodness that Piti Zinta chose it. Thank you, Piti, for choosing Shashank Singh and making your Punjab boys into a more solid, wonderful unit.
No, let's not thank Preeti Zinta. Let's thank her for she has done a mistake. That mistake is paying her now. All right?
Yeah, so
That mistake is
we
paying
can
her.
thank her for that mistake. We can thank her for
Yes.
that mistake, Noel.
I think
Sometimes
Exactly.
that's why you say blessing in disguise. So we can
So,
thank Piti Zinta for that lovely mistake.
so yeah. So sometimes mistakes do pay off.
Certainly, sometimes you win the toss, you
yes.
choose to bat, the
And
team collapses. Sometimes you win the
Yeah.
toss, you bowl first, and then your team gets lots of wickets. So, I mean, cricket is a very funny game. A lot of things happen, and luck is a very important factor. Luck is a crucial element.
Yeah.
But like the great golfer Jack Nicklaus says, that luck is 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration. So all these great cricketers, they create and make their
Yes.
own luck. It's by positive thought, by hours and hours of practice, and by going into the game with the right frame of mind. I mean, there's so many ingredients for success. And these boys who are playing in the IPL, who are all succeeding, they certainly believe that they can create and make their own luck, like Shashank Singh. Thank you.
राइट जेंटलमैन यहाँ पर मैं आप लोगों को कोच की तरफ ले जाना चाहूंगी सीएसके के कोच के बारे में बात करते हैं स्टीफन फ्लेमिंग्स के बारे में जिन्होंने हाल में कहा था कि उनकी टीम अभी भी सही संयोजक खोजने की कोशिश कर रही है क्या वह सही है या आखिरकार उन्हें अपनी विजयी टीम मिल गई है आपको क्या लगता है इस पे कोच बहुत
I've known
इंपॉर्टेंट रोल
Stephen
प्ले
Fleming.
करते हैं तो स्टीफन फ्लेमिंग का यहाँ पर जो एक स्टेटमेंट है पूरा व्हाट डू यू
Bilkul, Bilkul, Dudley. I know Stephen Fleming for many years, ever since he was the captain of the New Zealand team. And I still remember when I was coach in our cricket academy, I had a little young boy from Rajasthan. Vishal, his name was. It was his birthday. It was his 10th birthday. So I took him along with his friends to meet Stephen Fleming and the entire New Zealand team. And my little trainee, my little trainee was thrilled. He was over the moon. He was so happy to meet Stephen Fleming and the New Zealand boys at the Taj Residency Hotel. And so Stephen Fleming is 100% correct. He's been a great coach for Chennai Super Kings. He's got a lot of vision. He's a great positive thought cricketer, and he's a very good motivator. And he's also very good at his calculations and his analysis of the game. So I think what has happened is Devon Conway, one of the New Zealand openers, he was injured. So that's why there's a lot of reshuffle going about in the Chennai top order, especially. That's why they're trying this boy who our Ajinkya Rahane came up to open the innings, and then we've got Ruturaj Gaikwad, be promoted himself to number 3. So Rachin Ravindra, surprisingly, he had a string of failures. वो 5 मैच में काफी रन नहीं बना चुके. And usually Chennai Super Kings gives all the players a long rope. But this time, Stephen Fleming and the Chennai Super Kings management, they are not going to give the players a long rope. They expect the players, with whatever opportunity they get, these players have to grab that opportunity and perform to their best ability.
No,
See, I feel this is my view. I think what Chennai Super King is doing is a great thing by retaining Stephen Fleming as the coach. He's been a long-standing coach for Chennai Super Kings for many years. Because why I say so is, a coach should understand a player first. In 1 year, he cannot understand a player. He cannot do anything in 1 year. By that time, he could understand the team. The tournament is over. But Kevin Fleming has been there with Chennai Super Kings for many years. That's why he has been successful as a coach. He has the right captain. He had Dhoni, under his belt. Dhoni giving the right advice to him. They pick the right players in the auction. They have the right combinations.
yes.
They mix and match with the 11. If you see the initial thing, what Dhoni and Stephen Fleming do is they send players them in the 11 to play to see who can fit in what position. That is what a coach's idea comes in. A captain and coach combination is the most important thing. If these two runs together, then a team will be successful. And I think Dhoni and Stephen Fleming's combination was the best combination, and it is the best still far. That's why they won 5 IPL trophies. Not like other franchises. They bring in a coach for 1 IPL trophy, and then the rumor brings someone else. That's not on. It's not like that. You have to give a coach a run at least 3 seasons or 4 seasons to understand. In 1 year, you can't understand. And I hats off to the management of Chennai Super Kings that they have retained Stephen Fleming for many years.
Very correct. And for me, Damini, I would just like to quickly add. I would like to quickly add one story. Well, it was very heartening to meet Stephen Fleming after so many years. Last year, I had gone to Ahmedabad to watch the 2023 World IPL finals. And I was very happy and fortunate because one of the top cricketer officials of our BCCI, he gave me a VIP pass. So I was able to watch the IPL finals with 135,000 people at the beautiful Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. And I met Stephen Fleming when he was coming down the lift. I wished him all the best. And he was very happy to see me after many years. We exchanged pleasantries and we were both very happy to meet each other. And then I watched Jadeja hit that last ball for 4. And Chennai Super Kings lifted the IPL trophy for the 5th time. So that was a great feeling. I hope all the viewers who are watching our show, I hope you get an opportunity to watch the IPL finals someday and maybe go to the fan park sometimes in your own city that you are living in. And sometimes maybe even watch the matches in your own city in the stadium. It is a great feeling. It's you get a lot of goosebumps. And when you watch an IPL game live, it's a fantastic feeling.
राइट इट्स एन अमेजिंग फीलिंग एक्चुअली. एक और इशू की तरफ मैं आप लोगों को ले जाना चाहूंगी. यहाँ पर जो हमने इस बार देखा है, सीएसके इस सीजन में घर से जब बाहर रहे हैं उन्होंने बहुत बुरा प्रदर्शन किया है, लेकिन जब अपने घर के मैदान पे आए उन्होंने एलएसजी को हराया. तो आपको क्या लगता है कि ऐसे कौन सी चीजें उन्हें सीखनी चाहिए इससे, और किस तरीके से उन्हें अपना गेम इंप्रूव करना चाहिए?
Traditionally,
होम
CSK has
सिकनेस
been
का भी
very good
प्रॉब्लम दिखाई
fighters.
दी।
They never lose,
यस।
when they travel, when they play outside Chepauk. Of course, Chepauk has been their fortress. They have, even this season, it has been their fortress. And I feel that Chennai should learn to travel well. It's very unfortunate that they lost two matches, when they were playing outside Chepauk. So it's very important that your travel habits are, spot on. You get your itinerary correct on spot. You're there in the airport at the right time. You sleep well the previous night. And there's so many procedures that cricketers on traveling itinerary follow. So I hope that the Chennai boys next time when they travel, I hope that they will travel well and play well when they play outside Chepauk.
Right. Noel.
See, I don't find anything wrong in them in losing outside their home ground. It happens. It's a T20 format. Anything can happen. See, they beat Mumbai outside. They beat Mumbai in their home ground. So it happens.
True.
But what? Yeah, that's a part of the game. I feel. But they are they've been successful previous to this
Yes,
year.
yes, yes.
They have beaten many of the sides away. They have beaten the best teams away. That's why they won 5 IPL trophies. I think this year,
That's
if
what I mean.
that's not the combination, yeah, that's why I say that it happens. This is T format, a T20 format. See, they've been such because they know the home ground very well. Yes,
True.
every franchisees
Yeah.
who play on the home, they've been successful is because they know the ground well. But they lose. See, SRH lost against RCB. You know, so being a home ground, they lost. Though it was a gettable score. So it's just matter of that day how you play. And I think wherever the Chennai Super Kings lost, I think they performed badly.
True.
Right.
They lost out on
Thank you,
those two
gentlemen, for
crucial
sharing
points.
all the
For
insights on
every
this.
win, you get 2 points for every victory. So every victory is so important in IPL. So whether, like Noel rightly says, whether you're playing at home or you're playing away, you must try and get those 2 points, especially in the beginning of the tournament and also in the halfway stage, because then the race for the qualifiers, the race for the top four playoffs really becomes very hot. So every victory counts. Every 2 points is a big difference.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, Noel. Thank you, Sadanand for sharing all the
Thank you.
insights on this particular match that is between Chennai Super Kings and Punjab Kings. उम्मीद करते हैं टेम्परेचर चेन्नई का जो 38 डिग्री होने वाला है वो भी उन पे दया करेगा और आज क्रिकेट कुछ अलग लेवल पे लेके जाएगा इस गेम को। कहते हैं ना कि ये क्रिकेट है जनाब, यहाँ पर बल्ला बोलता है, तो उम्मीद है आज किसी का बल्ला ऐसा बोले कि हम लोगों के दिलों पे छप जाए आज का मैच। Thank you very much for sharing all the insights on this game. Thank you, experts Noel and
Thank you,
Sadanand.
Dami.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Roy,
Dami.
thank you. Thank you, Daphne.
Thank you.
Is it off recording?